Vice President Harris meets members of what is now her campaign staff in Wilmington, Delaware, hometown of President Biden, who's still recovering from COVID and who addressed the meeting by phone.
The name has changed at the top of the ticket, but the mission hasn't changed at all.
As the vice president started speaking, the president made clear he was still on the phone.
I'm watching you, kid. I love you.
I love you, Joe.
And Kamala Harris threw down the gauntlet to Donald Trump, referring back to her time as prosecutor and state attorney general.
Predators who abused women. Fraudsters who ripped off consumers. Cheaters who broke the rules for their own gain. So hear me when I say, I know Donald Trump's type.
In the wake of President Biden's decision not to contest the election, what began as a trickle of endorsements for Kamala Harris has become a flood.
Today, I am fired up to endorse Kamala Harris.
Multiple state governors have expressed their support, some of whom were considered potential challengers for the nomination.
Not only because of how honorably she has served in the past, but how absolutely ready she is to be president.
Former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi also gave her endorsement. This is particularly significant, as she'd previously argued for an open convention in which the nomination would be contested.
And she's exciting the country.
While praising Kamala Harris, the two Democratic Party leaders in Congress have not yet formally endorsed her. This seen by some as a reluctance to put a finger on the scale. Earlier in the day, Vice President Harris made her first public appearance since starting to seek the Democratic Party nomination, hosting an event at the White House celebrating student athletes, and she heaped praise on her former running mate.
Joe Biden's legacy of accomplishment over the past 3 years is unmatched in modern history.
Campaign organizers say in 24 hours a record $81 million was donated, 66% of it from people who have not given before, a definitive indication of the impact Harris is already having on the party's grassroots support. Mike Hanna, Al Jazeera, Washington.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.